Hey everybody, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade EM and Chat Repair. We have a very cool project today. I just got this in on Friday, late Friday, and I told him if he got it in as quick as he could, I could start on it immediately. This is my Sunday project, which is just for tvMGC. I have other projects that are going on right now, but this is a dedicated Sunday project. It was either this game or another game that I had. I have other projects that are more involved. I don't want to do them on the show because I need to make better quality videos where, I can get the camera down in there and you can see better. Then with the live, I cannot reposition cameras really good and get good shots, and then plus edit this part out so it's seamless with this part. It just makes technically maybe a 20-minute video into over an hour-long video, and that's not cool to do it. So like I said, if I'm working on this, I can stop it, move the camera, get a little closer, start it back up, and then re-continue with the video. With this live, I can't do that. So my other project that I have, I really need to do that just so everybody can see what's going on. And that will be a stern trident. I have to put a rectifier board in it and then go through the head and fix a lot of bad wiring and other stuff. And I really want to let people see all of that. This one, Gold Strike, we've done one of these before, so I actually have this on Mark's Basement Arcade, which is, hey, what's up, old school EMs? Thanks for popping in. There's my Mark's Basement Arcade link. You can go there and then go to playlists and look up Gottlieb Gold Strike, because that's what we're doing today. We are tearing into a Gottlieb Gold Strike. So let me move the camera. Now you can see me up here in the top, and you can see that right there. That is the head. Well, you can see the head on the side, and that is the inside of the head. Which way do I need to move it? I need to move it a little bit that way, so you can see what's going on a little better. I put my cup cozy right there because I need to remember to get my beverage of choice, which is, wait for it, it's coming. It's coming. I only got a couple left. I have to get some more. Here it comes. There it goes. Arnold Palmer, half and half. I gotta quit this. I like when things pop up on your monitor. Alright, so yeah, that's the project today. We're gonna go through a complete Gottlieb Gold Strike. Now if you notice the backboard there, it is a little odd colored. That is not like, I don't think it is water damage, but I'm kind of thinking maybe there is. Yes, this will be a breeze. This game was in a fire, apparently. The game wasn't on fire, it was in a fire. I was told by the owner that I guess wherever this game was located there was a fire, and this game did get smoke damage. But as I look at it, it looks like maybe it got a little water on it. Over a little further investigation, I can tell it has been painted a little bit in areas. I don't know if the cabinet necessarily was repainted, but I'll flip over the front of it and I'll show you. Let me figure out another camera. Both Sonys, one big, two small. No, let's not do that. That one. That will work. Alright. As you can see on the board, it does have this oddness to it, the staining. It's clearly been smoked at one time. But on further investigating this, all the bulbs got paint on them. So I don't know if they just sprayed this or what. I think this was just resprayed. That's what I'm really assuming. I'm guessing. I'm thinking this was also, the cabinet was also taped off and possibly repainted at one time, because the lines that are on it are very hard and you can feel the lines on it. And I don't think they were originally that way. It's just like too perfect almost. So it doesn't matter if it's been touched up or not. I am guessing it has, because if this is all smoke damaged here inside the game, don't you think it probably was the outside of the game was repainted? Because I don't see how. Let me get my cord off that. This is the telltale to me. There's the top of the game. It should look like that. So I'm guessing it's been repainted. And what I say, who cares that it was repainted? You know what I mean? You can see it's right here. This is white, and then that's smoke. They did a damn good job at repainting it. A damn good job. So I don't care that it's repainted, but after, taking it apart and further investigation, I can tell it was worked over a little bit. But like I said, it is done very, very good. And like I said, who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares it's been touched up? We did a great job on it. It looks awesome. It's clean. It doesn't matter to me. It's beautiful. So I would have no problem owning this, that even though it's been repainted, because the paint, the way it looks original until you get right up on it. So that goes without saying. It's a beautiful machine. It's a wedge head. It's an in-demand game. People like it. And like I said, who cares? So anyways, we are going to go over this whole head. Yes, it's clean and complete. And when you see the other one, let me turn this on. I don't know if I want those on. Let's just do this for now. When you see the cabinet is beautiful too, and the playfield is beautiful. It's got some cracked plastics. The lane guides up on top are kind of destroyed. One is totally destroyed. The other ones are a little, well, they're actually in decent condition. But I'm like, if you're gonna do them both, we don't want that one. We want that one. If you're going to do them both, if you're going to replace one lane guide on the top, just do them both. You know what I mean, Vern? I don't even know where to start on this. This is, like I said, it's going to be a Sunday project, so whatever we don't finish today, we will finish the other day. Except for like when I take apart the score reels, I will take those parts and put them in ultrasonic cleaner, and then next week they'll be magically clean and ready to put in. But I don't know. Give me a vote. What are we going to start on? The relays, the score reels, or the stepper? Somebody, whoever posts first, that's what we'll start with. So I'll just do it all a little. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. What do you guys want to start on? That's what we'll start with. Stepper it is. Alright. I need a marker. Stepper. One issue I was told with on this, that it's got that usual screw that everybody forgets there's a nut on it and they break it off. That has been addressed and fixed. And I want to make sure that the stepper is in its home position, which I believe it is. We are in the home position. So I want to put a line through the middle here just to mark it. There. We got that marked. Marked it. Where's that screw? That screw will go here. We'll take this apart. Now I did ohm test this thing, and it does work. I will show you. Ohm test, my new ohm meter. You can see it's got open, and then when we go to test it, it's at 4.5, 4.4 ohms. Perfectly good coil. These will come out. There's two of them. And voila. Ew. Yes, you need a little TLC. I don't know, I still swear I just smell smoke, you know. Clearly it should be gone, but I feel I still smell it, you know what I mean? The stepper is not working as beautiful as it should. We are not returning, we are sticking. Look at that, like here, that is sticking. We're not advancing the way we should. Doesn't want to return really. So yes, we will take this all apart. First of all, mark, take pictures. I'm taking several pictures going around in a circle. Just so I can see how everything is. There. And the final. Do my thumbs up on it. That way I know it's in a home position. Alright. What will we do first? I will need to get my little stepper thingamabob tool. Well, it's not really a thingamabob tool. This will let me work some of the springs just a little bit better. Maybe. Along with my picks. Alright. So, fun until the daddy takes the T-bird away. That will stay because we can take those off. And I do need my Allen wrenches. I always forget that Gottlieb's got Allen wrenches to hold coils. Alright. Some of these springs I can probably leave on certain parts. I'm going to get here, try to work the spring off right there. Is that going to stay on there? Yes, it will. Okay, which is good. This one here. That one we're going to have to work on a little bit. It's curled over pretty good, so we'll have to uncurl it to get that one out. And now I get my hook. Get in there. Yep, we're going to uncurl that one just a little bit more. Come on. You just have that little hook on the end there, don't you? There we go. Oh, jeez. There we go. That one will come off and go in there. Can you zoom in a bit? Sure, yes. Anything, yeah. Let me move my camera. I forgot about that. Zooming in. I will need to move this. Which way? Yeah. Is that better? There, we are right in the middle. That should be good. All right, we got two of the springs off. This one right here. We'll go right there. Is that going to stay on? Yes, that will stay on. There's a C-clip right here. Let me take a picture of that. Dave's Arcade, what's up? Dave, I have something with my stream chat where I can't even do that. If I type anything in stream chat, it asks me to log in. So I can't do that ISO thing. All right. So Dave's, what's up? Your record is drying right now. Probably when I'm done with this, maybe I can peel the glue off of it. So yeah, this will go into the ultrasonic cleaner. Let's leave those parts for a special batch. I got a wrench. And this. We gotta take that bolt out that everybody breaks. This right here, everybody breaks that because they don't realize it's there. That holds this whole mechanism down. A lot of people don't even think of that. Trust me. I never thought of it the first time either. But he did a great job on repairing it. I have to give him a big thumbs up on that. Good. You do have Alice Cooper 45. You do. Alright, that's good there. So, yeah. That like I said, that's why I put that CD in my jukebox, because every time I come over and we play Alice Cooper's Nightmare, it always reminds me of hanging out with you. So I thought that'd be a great thing to have in your jukebox. Every time you play it, you'd be like, oh, Mark gave this to me. So yeah, every time I listen to my CD in my jukebox, I think of if after the stream is over and we're just jamming out, playing pinball. get another picture of this. Alright, and this is going to come apart here. He did a great job at fixing this. So he broke this off. Did a beautiful job at fixing that screw. Beautiful job. This I want to take off of here. Take another picture of that. Because I don't want to put this in an ultrasonic cleaner. But I do want to put this in there. That will go like that. These stops will stay because those are fine adjustments. We really don't need to go messing with them. Let's see if the spring is under tension, which it probably is. Let's get this switch loose. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Oh yeah. Alright, you're excited. You gotta go through your records and check out your inventory. Yeah, you never know what you got in there since the guy clearly just stuffed records in there. Just stuffed records in your machine without knowing what's what. So yeah, you never know. You might have some really good hits. You might even have poison. I think I actually got poison on 45 somewhere. That will bend up like that. We'll take that screw, put it back in there. Now this job I'm doing on this machine, I am not going through and cleaning all the gunk and, you know, whatever off this. I am not like doing a deep bath and scrubbing this off because this is a mechanical refurb. We're not doing a full-blown what do you call it, like a restore on it. We are just doing a good cleaning to get everything to work 100%. I want the game to work again like brand new. Might not look like it. I explain it to the customer. I'm like, well, where do we stop, you know? Do we do this and then now we do this? We kind of decided on apron, plastics, what do you call it? Drop targets. That's about it. See how many winds this has. This is counterclockwise. We got 1, 2. 2 winds. Alright, we got 2 winds on that. Alright, we got this. Now we will take this off the top. Did I take a picture of this? No, I didn't, probably. Actually, I think I can leave that on. I forgot. Right there. Right there. There's the Allen wrench. I think it's a 7/64. Odd size. Yes. No. It's a 1/8. Yes. Alright. And then there's another set screw on it. Right over here is a set screw. off. That will go in there. This should come out now. Like that. Ultrasonic clean. So like we aren't going to finish this today. How do you steampunk it? Oh, you would have to, yeah, you de-gut it and just do all your weird things to it. This, I don't think we need to take this off. Do we? How are those on there? It's like two. I don't think we do. No, we're just cleaning it. We are not doing a restoration. So this is wet. I was leaving that to dry. Dave, you need to buy just a bunch of different colored LEDs and skittle that mofo. Just skittle your jukebox. You know, get some strobe lights on it, some hot pink, neon green, funkify it, make it very 60s. You know, put a fog machine on it, do all that crazy stuff. Then you got to have a disco ball hooked up to it. Just do all that cool stuff. I'm still surprised you bought a 45 jukebox. I understand you like the mechanical aspect of it, but let's face it, Dave, I'm a little bit older than you, and I really grew up with records. That's all we had. We had records, and then we had horse and buggies. So I understand you get the tastes for that mechanism and watching it, but I don't know, the CDs, they don't make popping and clicking noises as you're playing them because they're dirty. This we will just go through, clean the contacts. This is just green 3M scrubby pad. That's all that is. Let's put this back in the holder. Yeah, you put a disco ball on it. Put a disco ball above it. That way when that thing's playing on, turn your disco ball on. You already got the black lights in the game room. Disco ball by the jukebox. Get like a strobe light that blinks to the beat of the bass, you know. Boom, boom, boom. And it flashes. A smoke machine under it so smoke rolls out from under the jukebox. It'll be a blast at tournaments. It's going to be a blast anyways, having it there. Once you figure out your music selection and get into good tunes. Now this is clean. These are all nice and clean again, as you can see. Oh yeah, I actually have a bunch of 45s. I have a bunch of them. Do I want to get rid of them? I don't think so. You know how things just have memories attached to them? And I have some of those records from when I was like a little kid. If I got duplicates, yeah, I'll toss them your way, but I don't know. Just a lot of them are... Like I got Sesame Street Fever from when I was a kid. I have a 45 of Sesame Street Fever. And Rhinestone Cowboy, I have that 45. I remember getting that. Blue Bayou by Linda Ronstadt. I remember getting that too. So yeah, those are kind of like nostalgic for me. It's like a memory. I can just grab them and look at it, and then see the memory actually, which is kind of cool. So if I have duplicates of any of my records and they're cool, I'll give you them for your jukebox. I don't think I do, but you never know. Because, you know, maybe some were my sisters or my brothers that got mixed in. Or during my divorce, I got some of her crap. I know I got Alice Cooper's Poison somewhere. So if I do find Alice Cooper's Poison, that is yours. Because I'm never going to throw it in a record player and play it. So I know I got it. I don't know if my ex took that or not. That is clean enough. Alright, let's get this coil sleeve off. Coil off, and we will see what we got. Let's get a regular screwdriver. Yeah, I'll be 51 in August. Dave's a youngster compared to us. Dave's a youngster compared to us. Let's get this off. We can do all this stuff while we're waiting for those stepper parts to clean up, but they'll be ready next week. I'm not going to even try to rush them today. Go through, clean them, and then dry them off, and then try to put this back together. Well, I'm guessing we'll probably get a lot of this off today, and it'll get cleaned, and then next week we can put it back together. I'm just trying to get this coil off here. Hey Turbo, what's up? Ryan and Dave are here, the dynamic duo of Buffalo Pinball. They are here. Dave has Dave's Arcade on YouTube and Twitch. Ryan is part of TurboGrafx 7 Buffalo Pinball, and he's getting a Weird Al. So Ryan, put up your details. Dave, you do that too. Put up all your stuff that you got to put up. You guys need to get your stuff promoted and up there. Everybody's watching the stream. Let's get it up there. I need some coil sleeves. And besides that, we have Midwest Gaming Classic. As you can see, my shirt. Midwest Gaming Classics. Ryan, I hope you're not wearing the same shirt today. Midwest Gaming Classic is what sponsors the show. Well, actually, they don't sponsor it. I volunteer for Midwest Gaming Classic. This is their channel. Midwest Gaming Classic is all about gaming. So this channel you watch on different days, you're going to have different shows. You don't have a big variety right now because we're in the middle of transition, changing. People are with their jobs and stuff, so all the tech stuff you're going to get from me right now till everybody gets back to the game. Mondays you'll have Dan, Thursdays you'll have Jason, and that's about it right now. Hopefully Ed will be back on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I don't know what day he wanted to take, but hopefully they'll be back. Like I said, I can't clean this really good. Ryan, we gotta get your other machines working for when you have your reveal for Weird Al. We gotta get all those up and working for you. We gotta get your TX sector. Oh, North Face shirt. Okay, we're not matching today. We gotta get your TX sector up and going, and we have to get your ramp fixed on Star Trek. Unless you got those done already. But when you have everybody on Weird Al, they're gonna want to play them. So yeah, those we gotta get fixed for you. We gotta get them. You just made it to 100. Awesome. Now you can change your page name. So everybody, yeah, my page is right there. You can check that out. And also, if you do go to it, you can go down to my channels up in a menu bar, and you can find Dave's Arcade through there too. So give me a subscribe if you're not subscribed, and then give Dave a subscribe if you're not subscribed to him, because he just made it to 100. Okay, this whole front is done. Let's get over to the back. We'll get this off, put a new coil sleeve in it, probably buzz these contacts, and then this will be done for right now. Yeah, we have to get that out. And this, I think, are 964s. Yes, they were odd size. I remember in one of the groups somebody was ragging that they were for some weird size and they couldn't get it. And then a couple people are like, 964s, man? These weren't all very tight either. You gotta remember there's this ground wire right here we have to put back on. So Dave got to 100 finally. I could not make it out to you guys on Friday. I had this guy, this Gold Strike guy, drop his machine off. And I had to deal with that the whole time, going over everything that I do when I have people get their machines refurbished by me. And then by the time it was getting kind of late, and I don't know, I see you guys awful lot, and I figure Max and Steve there were enough people, so I didn't feel, you know, that you were missing out. If there was only 3 of you there, yeah, I would have came by a little bit later. I would have been there by 8, but no. And then I got Dave's record that I'll be bringing next week. Hey, Borg Dog, what's up? Welcome back. We'll get this cleaned up. Let's see if I can clean some of this up, at least. Look at that. See, it's got all that smoke. That's why I'm saying the cabinet had to get repainted. There's no way it couldn't have not. These are just a little bit longer. Will that work? Yes. The Williams coil sleeves will work. Yep. Okay, we'll have to worry about that then. They will do the job. So yeah, this cabinet, it had to have gotten painted at one time. But like I said, who cares? You know, they did a great job on painting it or cleaning it up or whatever they did. It was a beautiful job, and the playfield is really great on this game too. So this game is definitely not a collector game. It is a definite player. It's something if you had, you would be definitely proud to have it in your house. I know I would. I'd proudly have it up. It's a great looking game. As you can see, I showed in the head earlier. The head looks great. Alright, that's the garbage one. I'll put that in there. Yours is jumping jack. What is the EM? Oh, we are doing a Gold Strike. That's what the EM is we're doing today. Gottlieb Gold Strike. Whoop. Oh, I see something. I didn't notice it at first. But he did tell me he had problems with the score reels. There was a problem with the score reels, and he said one of them wasn't working. What is this? What do we got here? Uh-oh. We got gold! We got gold in the Gold Strike. These are mine. These are going in my pocket. I got a whole bunch of gold coins. They look like Spanish doubloons or something. Look at that. They're like Spanish doubloons. I can get my Hot Wheels and a Twilight Zone and Anna's family. He said whatever you find in the machine is yours. So now we know why the score reel wasn't working. Woohoo! I am set. I'm gonna get a Hot Wheels, I'm going to get Addams Family. I'm going to get a Twilight Zone. I'm going to get a Fun House. I should be able to get whatever I want. I can be a Stern dealer, an American pinball dealer. I can be a spooky dealer. I can be all of them. Hell yeah. Thanks for the gold coins. You said whatever you find in there is yours. And I just found some gold coins, and that's probably why that Scorpio wasn't working. Can you believe that? That is crazy. Alright, speaking of crazy, let's get this back together. You have 15 EMs. I might have that many. Many that I own. I own a Star Pool, Hit the Deck, Captain Card, Superstar, Star Action, Twinkie, Travel Time, Pirate Gold, Grand Prix, Gulfstream, Preview. I'm at 12. I'm at 12 EMs. So you got me beat. Yeah, Hit the Deck. That one I was going to fix up and sell. And then my wife, as soon as she saw it, she goes, "Ooh, that's my game." So what does that tell you? Yeah, I'm not selling it. Just like she's been playing Space Shuttle, and she goes, "You ain't selling this game." I'm like, I just invested into a playfield on it. I'm never gonna get my money out of it, you know. If I did ever sell it. So I'm like, I'm stuck with this game. I bought a CPR playfield for it, so I'm never getting my money back out of it. Well, at least not for another year. I get a ramp that I'm buying for it. What else am I buying for it? I'm going to change the pop bumpers. I'm going to change a couple little things. I got a new space shuttle I'm going to buy for it. So yeah, I got a bunch of stuff I'm going to be buying for it. Alright. That is probably going to fall out, so we will put that there. And thank you, Old School EMs, for subscribing. That is very awesome. Thank you very much. That is awesome, cool. I have never seen Jumping Jack up in person, you know what I mean? I've seen it, you know, pictures of it. I always wanted to play it. People told me about it. I've heard the name a billion times. I guess next time I get to see one, I am stopping to play it, definitely. There are just some games you need to stop and play because you have heard about them so much. Those are clean. I'm going to go through this now, and I wiped off this side, so we're going to wipe off this side as best as I can. And then that will be kind of, we'll just say done. Till we get these parts here. We're going to ultrasonic clean those. And those will be ready next week. As you know, this is my Sunday game. We do a full restoration. No, I don't like using that word. Full refurbish on a game on Sundays. And whatever it is, we do it from start to finish. Except for on, like, cleaning, you know. Those will go in the ultrasonic cleaner. I'm not going to sit there and watch those for 2 hours, you know what I mean? Put a camera on my cleaner, watch them go through 4 cycles to get clean and then dry off. And so, I wonder if this game was hit by water at all. I don't think so. I think it just was in a corner. There was a fire in the building, and it just got attacked by smoke. So I don't see like charring on it. I just see a lot of smoke staining. And that's it. But that's all right, because the playfield looks perfect. You know, it's got the wear of a, you know, 40-something-year-old game, 50-something-year-old game. It does the job. It looks good. The plastics are halfway decent. There's some that are broke, so we're going to replace them. Drop targets are okay, but we're going to replace them. I said I got to take them out anyways to clean them. So what about just replacing it? And then we're going to LED this game too. We're not skittling it, but we're going to LED it. So it will be have the upgraded look to it. We'll go with warm white Comet bulbs. For all your pinball lighting needs, go visit Comet Pinball and get all your Comet lighting needs for your pinball. That as clean as I'm going to get it. I can't get it any cleaner. Let's get the buzzer out. We will need the buzzer for a couple things. We will need it for the bulbs, sockets, and to clean these two contacts. There. That's it with the buzzer. I can get unplugged. All right. This is as far as it's going to go. 4 queens and a bowl O. I've never seen, I've heard of 4 queens and bowl O, no. Oh, I love this stuff. All right, let's tear apart these score reels. Let's get you widened out. Score reels are here. I gotta make sure. That's why I like this table. This is a plastic card table, but then I put this blanket on it so I can move it around pretty easy on it with just turning it. This, we will take this and drop it down. Okay, those are better. The designer of Wedgehead score reels absolutely hated people. All right, we got that out of the way. Hopefully we can see stuff with this a little bit better. Is this view good for everybody? We get a top view and a side view? I don't know. Maybe I can move this camera down a little bit more. I heard something hit the ground. Oh, my picks. We haven't used them, so I don't think we're going to need them. Alright. Bolo is the Bally Bowling theme. Oh, that's cool. Alright. We can see it from the... What am I dropping again? I heard it drop. I don't see it. There it goes. That's my phone. We'll put you over there then. I know I need to put the sound filter in there. I've been very lazy. Alright, like I said, score reels. The guy who designed these hated people with a passion, and that's why he designed Gottlieb score reels. The guy clearly hated everybody, and in his hate for everybody, he built Gottlieb score reels. They're just a pain in their design. You have to take everything completely apart. The way they design them is just crazy and mad. the guy hated pinball tech, so he made this super complicated, over designed junk. So alright, camera time again. Decagon rules. These aren't as bad as the other ones I had. I had the other ones where you actually, in order to get the coils out, you had to desolder the coil wires to get them out of them. Yes. And I'd like to thank you again, Old School EM. Alright, we're going to take a picture of that. Like I said, you can't stop with the pictures. Just take as many as you can. Keep taking your pictures. You won't regret it. You'd rather have too many pictures than not enough pictures. Like, why didn't I get that angle on that? You know what I mean? I want to do this. Like that. This way, as I take them apart, okay, I should have took that picture. There. As I take them apart, I can do them how they need to be. These reels, they will never get perfectly clean. I personally will probably clean as much as I can off of them. Gottlieb reels are hard to clean. As you can see, there had to be some good heat in order for it to turn them this rainbow of orange, cream, tan. There had to be some good heat involved with that. Now this I will take out like that. I've done these once before, but they're always fun to do. Picture. All right. This will come off here, go like that. This, I can't do anything with it because that's attached to it. Yes, I rather have 20 pictures of one mech, and in those 20 pictures I'll have that one angle that was just perfect where I could see everything, versus a picture having everything I need but I'm missing that one angle. Now I got 2 screws out. Now what do I got to do? I got to flip it over and take 2 more screws out of the back, because Gottlieb couldn't just use a regular bracket to attach these. Like I said, they hated people and they hated pinball techs, so they designed these mechs with the hate in mind of everybody. I can take that off, lay that there. This can slide up like that. Those will go. I'm just going to put them in a ultrasonic cleaner. That will go there. This will stay like that. That is okay the way it is. The coil sleeve can come out. So we will, look at that, just char. Do we want to do that right now or no? Yeah, let's just put it back together, and we'll do the coil sleeves at another time. Put one screw back in there. All right, that can go like this for right now. These are not as bad as my what do you call it? I had my that EM I had. What was it? Gottlieb Wedgehead pool game. I had a Gottlieb Wedgehead. It was a pool game. It wasn't. I forgot what it was. If you can think of the pool game that I had, I only made 500 of them. Target pool, or not target pool, mini pool. Mini pool had the other kind of score reels. They had the squared reels where you had to, I think, desolder them to get the coil sleeves out. Where'd my phone blank? Somebody got my phone number and is spamming me with ads, and it's driving me nuts. I want to take a picture of this too. A lot of time on my pictures I'll be pointing like this. As you can't see from the top, but I'll point at certain things and it lets me know that this compression washer thing, actually I'm going to take that out of here. I'll clean those separate. The compression washer thing went behind there. That one, well, I might as well just throw them all in there. These springs I could probably throw in there too. Those will get clean. These ones too. I'll have to count the pieces when I do that. Okay. Mr. Decagon Score Reel Inventor, I hate you. You make everybody's life miserable with this complicated mechanism. You evil person, you. Alright. Let's get that in there. There. We got quite the amount of things to clean. Springy. There. What else are we going to get to today? Oh yeah, we'll be able to clean some relays too and adjust them. So this game, it was working, and then it stopped working. It went into a partial reset, where the game reset, and then a score reel just went da 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 da. And then, well, he shut it off, and then he let it sit for a while. And he's like, oh, what the hell, let's turn it on. Turned it on, boom, the game fully reset. So I played it a little bit, turned it off, turned it back on again. It went into the full reset again. So then he asked me about getting it fixed. And then I told him I couldn't do it for a while. And then he's like, okay. And then I offered somebody else the Sunday deal. And there, I don't know if there was interest or they forgot or whatever. But I will offer you the deal. And if you don't want the deal, you don't get the deal. And then so I told this guy, get it here by before Saturday, or by Saturday, and I will start it immediately. So he's the winner. So I only do this because I needed a Sunday project. Otherwise, this Now that one's different. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing this. This would be sitting. You have a set of the flat... That'd be cool, actually. Yeah, I've talked to him about working on these, and he has no interest in working on them. I think Mike, his problem is, he doesn't do the instruction thing. And in order for him to do a lot of the stuff, he would have to watch my videos, and that's kind of like reading instructions, you know what I mean? So Mike's not the instruction type of guy. So therefore, watching my videos are like online instructions. So yeah, Mike, he has no interest in the EMs. We've talked about them, and yeah, nothing he wants to do with them. Not one little bit. I don't blame him. They're more of a labor of love. Getting them apart, and you're getting dirty working on an EM. I don't care what you say. You are getting dirty. You are not staying clean on one of these. And this is in good shape. I do have replacement boards like this. A lot of times where my thumb is, these will burn a hole through. And this one is still in good shape. Alright. Now these, I can tell you a little story about these. This piece right here, if I can get it off, actually is kind of keyed to fit in here a certain way. Yes. The top part, where the pointy thing is, inside the hole here, one of those has a little groove notched into it, which allows it to sit on the top of the score reel here, and there's a little notch underneath my finger, and it allows that to get keyed in a certain way, so it always goes back in the same spot. And you need to do that, otherwise you're going to have a faulty operating score reel. Alright, this will go off. This will come out. No more, Mr. Nice Guy. You guys need to see what I got Dave. As soon as I get this apart, I will show you what I got Dave from Dave's Arcade. Ryan's getting something cool too, but Ryan's got to wait till he has his Weird Al party. I have something planned for him. These are working pretty decent. I have something really cool planned for Ryan's Weird Al party when he gets his Weird Al. He's getting something really cool. So I take care of my peeps. When you have, special occasions or whatever like that, I do my best to take care of them. Alright, this will twist out, go in there. This will go back on. Put a couple screws in these. And then I'll stick this back in here. And I'll show you what I got Dave. It's not his birthday or nothing, anything like that. I just got him something cool. Alright, I can go back like that. Yeah, I wish Pinball Shenanigans would get in that, but I don't think his videos would be as much fun to watch. Let me go get Dave's thing, what I got for him. This is what I got Dave. This is actually Alice Cooper's 45, No More Mr. Nice Guy. And what's on it? What's on it is wood glue. I have wood glue on it. The wood glue, what it does, it dries into all the microscopic pores of the record. And then when it dries, you peel it off. And what it does, it deep cleans all that micro particle dust that gets stuck in there that you can't get out. It cleans all that out, and it should play pretty much pop free. You can't get rid of the scratches or anything like that, or any deep damage, but it will clean out all the dirt. So I got that over there in another room. I forgot to put it back in front of the fan. Alright, now we're going to get to the relays. So we'll move the camera again back up to the relays. Zoom you out so I can get to the relays. I'll put those right in the middle and get tight in there. And then, should we just do the top view on those? I think might be better. Maybe just the 170. Maybe that'd be better. I. We'll start with I. These hold together by a horseshoe clamp. What do you call it? I forgot what type the clip they're called again. A clip. They just go in there and go like that and flip up. Now these I would normally clean with my buzzer, but my buzzer's too big, so we're going to hand clean these the old way. Plus this way I can really get in there to clean them the way I want to. We're using the old school method that I rarely ever use anymore. 600 grit sandpaper. Alright, and this I'll just fold over. I cut it just big enough for the contacts, and then I fold it over on itself like that. This way I can feed it into the contacts like this. Get it down in there. Get it to the contacts, close them, and then go back and forth like this, and that will clean them off. And these aren't tight at all. So we will get our little tweaker adjuster. Here it is. We'll start adjusting them. I'm not getting any movement. The reason why I hate these Gottliebs too. He uses tiny little leaves on them. Get movement out of all of them now. I don't really hate the Gottliebs. I just, some of their designing that they did. They went super compact on these. These things run like a Ferrari though. They run like a Ferrari when they run, but then they also wreck like one too. So yeah, there's only so much you can do to clean these. My buzzer would just totally destroy the very thin contacts I have on here. I'm going to clean this off too, which I normally don't. It's just a contact where it's buzzes on there. They're opening, they're closing. I got a good gap on them, and I know you can't really see too much on them. Can I get in any more tighter? Okay, that's about it. That's as tight as I can get. There. You need to move, get them to move. Let's see if we can use this other camera to do better. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. Let's try that. Let's get the top camera off. Third. Did we get the image size slow fixed yet? Better not have November 2021 on it for the date yet. Yep, still haven't got that fixed. Alright. Here's... Can we get in there tighter? That's as tight as we can get. These contacts, they open and close like this. I don't know how good you can really see that. That's why I like doing these on regular videos, where I can actually get the camera in there tight or not. These top ones, 2 on the back, 2 on the front, here and here, same on front and back. When this coil energizes, it will pull down and it will hit these bottom contacts on the front and back. And I got them all clean on the inside, and this one right here needed a little adjustment because when it would pull down like that, it wasn't moving it. This one's a real solid one, so it won't move, but I can see that this one is bending a lot when it's energizing, so I know it's making a good contact on it, on the front and back. So that is clean enough for me. Like I said, I cannot go through and clean all the dirt off this machine, because for the refurb on this game, we would looking at 4 figures, mid 4 figures, for me to tear this thing completely apart. And these are hairpin clips, and go through it completely to clean everything. So we're doing a mechanical refurb on this machine. Those are opening and closing. They're doing their job. So where's my paper? No, we will just get in. Here it goes. You can use these several times. I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to, because these are just dirty enough where when I was cleaning them, I see a little shine. So flip this one over, get it in there. See it? I don't know if you can see it. There you go. You can see I got it onto the contacts. And then I just work it back and forth like that. Now I'll clean them off enough. And I can see shine. And I can see they're all, excuse me, moving as they need to be. And they're doing their job. They're all opening, closing, touching, doing what they need to do. Oh, that felt good. Hairpin clip. That's what I like about Gottlieb's with these. Is this. I can pull these clips out and then I can just swing them right out to where I need them, and they're right there. These are all going good too, but they're just dirty. They're just extremely dirty. I think from the fire that it was in, they were never truly cleaned. They were kind of like left, but the machine worked. You know what I mean? So we are just removing that buildup that it was on them from whenever the fire happened. Just glad the game survived and didn't get damaged in the fire. So we will try to keep that in the middle. Yes, they were very genius. I liked how they did them. Like I said, normally I like using the buzzer now, but this is just so tight of an area to get in there, to get the buzzer into it for cleaning. I would bend every one of these contacts crazy to get the buzzer into a Gottlieb clean. These are a real pain in the butt too when you got ones that open and the other one closes. Those are really a pain in the butt. And I'm just holding the relay closed and just wiggling this back and forth in the contacts. And then I'm looking and they look clean to me. And my clothes are dry. And they were moving like they are supposed to, which is good. One thing I didn't check, how tight these are. They're all pretty tight. I'm getting a little bit out of them. Not a lot. Nope. And the wires are all connected too, which is good. None of them are crazy loose. That one's tight. So yeah, they're all doing what they need to do. When they close, the bottom ones are bending. And then they got a gap on them when they're open. So yeah, fun, fun, fun. The daddy takes T-Bird away. But yeah, these are great. You just take them, swing them out of the way. This is one of the Gottlieb designs I did like with the relays, but I don't like how they used the micro leaves. You know, like this bottom leaf right here, my screwdriver is on top of it. can't get, it's not really moving when it closes. Yes, you are correct. Less material, less tamales. But yeah, so that one we will have to adjust. All the other ones are perfect. Except for that bottom one. That one is just not performing like it needs to. And come on, Mark. Keep putting your stuff in the same spot. Where did I put the paper now? Okay. I don't see it. There it goes. Right there. I laid on top of something black. So now that I got this little part cleaned up, dirty, I can just rip that off. Throw that in the garbage. I got another one more use out of it. I'll wiggle that in there. That one. Yeah, there's like no drag on it. So we will tighten that up. Yeah, now we got movement out of it. Let's see how much of a drag we get out of it now. Oh yeah. You can hear it now. Yes, less cash to make them. But one thing too, what I don't like about Gottlieb 4 players is how they go through the crazy restart process, where it does it 4 times, where everybody else will just do it once. Gottlieb does it twice. 4 times. That's one thing that I hated about the 4-player EM designs, or 2-player even. 2 players it does a step through, and then 4 players it just does multi-step throughs, while everybody else just did the full reset at one time, and it was kind of like done. And Gottlieb would have to do it reset for every score reel, where it would run through the whole thing. But people love them, and that's all that's important, is really that people love those machines. I like the Gottlieb 1 players. Not too fond about multiplayers because of that's how they do that. I need a piece of paper. Here's a trick too. Piece of paper. Put it behind your contacts, and I'll let you see if they open or close. I want to give that middle one a little tweak. Just a little tweak. There we go. They had a paper behind it. We'll let you see openings. Well, it's not going to really let you see them, but lets me see them better. There you can see on the top one. Now it's open. Now it's closed. You can see kind of on underneath the top one. Well, that is open. And then it closes. And then the top one opens. But yeah, that's a little trick you can use. And they're all bending, which is what we need them to do. 2 more to go. Okay, let's get that in there. Come on, down, down, down. And I'm being a little rough with these too, because I want to break wires. You know what I mean? these are loose. I want them to break while I'm in here right now. So if they're not going to break while I'm in here right now, they're not going to fall apart on their own. Oh no, I do not like Bally. Bally is right there with Gottlieb for me. It's just above Gottlieb. I am not that big of a Bally fan. Williams is the bomb. Williams is the bomb. I love Williams. They're so great at how everything is laid out with the switches, how hard the switches are, versus Bally. Bally uses the thinnest leaf material for everything. If you sneeze near the machines, they go out of adjustment. While Gottlieb uses these hard, tough, stubby little leaves that stay in adjustment forever, but they get dirty because they can't move enough to clean themselves. I'm working on a, what do you call it right now? Right there. That's a Bally Night Rider. I just got the head completely done. The head's 100% done except for it needs light bulbs and the dummy reel's clean. But yeah, the leaves, I am not a fan of the leaves. Not a fan of them at all. Let's see if we can see these. I'm doing it right now so I can see them. And if I can get you to see them. It's hard for me to do both. There. Top leaf. You can see the bottom's open, top's closed. Top's closed, the bottom's closed, top's open. That's on the first top stack. That's what we need. These Gottlieb, I feel they just don't have enough movement to really fully clean themselves good. And then that's why when they crash, they do crash hard. And it usually will just one little thing that will crash a Gottlieb. Williams, you can have several issues and you can still play the game. Gottlieb, you can have one little issue in the game, just won't do it. I played Williams before where there was a lot of issues, but you could still play the game. You just couldn't do certain things because stuff wouldn't register because it was dirty or broke. This is just 600 grit sandpaper. That's all it is. And I just take it and cut it about this big, and then I just fold it over so it's double-sided. This is what I used to use for everything till Dave Brennan of Dave's Arcade came over and did a tech session with me and gave me the buzzer. The buzzer. Alright. And thankfully this is another one where they all open and then they all close. Otherwise it's a real pain in the butt to clean them when one is opened and the other one is closed at the same time. Let's go back and forth like that. Go to the next one, slide it in, get it in front of the contacts, go back and forth. Hold on, go into the contacts, clean it, go back and forth. They're working good. This one's working great. Everyone's working as it should. Paper. Like I said, I don't know how good you're going to be able to see these, but the top closed, open. I've had these thick leaves break on a Gottlieb already that I worked on, which is really odd for me to see a really thick leaf like that break. I don't know how it did it, but I wonder if somebody got in there and was tweaking on it and that's how it broke, or what. I think this is pretty much done for today. Let me put my tools off, and then I'm gonna show you the light bulbs trick I got now. It's kind of neat. This is a new little thing I just made. I'm gonna put this sandpaper in here because we will need that. That can go like that. Yeah, we'll go over there. This is gonna go over here. That's going to go in ultrasonic cleaner. This can all go over here. We will widen. This can go up here. My phone can go here. This will go. I think this is how I figured out how to wind it. Nope. Like that. This winds like this, I think. Yeah. And then that goes like that real nice. Yes, I got ADD and I'm anal on certain things like that. Alright. This is 2 alligator clips that are hooked into an old power supply that I can plug in like that. That I can clip on to the GI circuit in a couple different spots. I should get smaller clips. I can take this and plug it in, and now I got working GI. Well, kinda. They're not the brightest. This pack isn't the best, but it shows me the GI is working mostly. I have to go through and clean all the sockets. You can see some bulbs don't work, some do. Some do when I bang on them. There we go. These were working. They don't work now because we just took apart that stepper. I don't know if this one works or not. This is a blinker. We can always take this and go like that. There we go. It still blinks. So that's what, game over, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's game over. I don't know. I gotta go through all these. We will go through them all. Clean them all out, and then we will put the bulbs back in and test them. They all seem to work if I wiggle them. That's probably tilt or something like that. What is that one? Yeah, that's on a separate circuit. So if we go from here to here, it should light that one up. This one is right here. Yeah, that works. So yeah, it's kind of a neat little tester. It does its job. It's just a I got this out of a little baby generic jukebox thing that played it was like a radio. It's just a 6-volt 1 amp output. So since these bulbs are 6 volt, this does its thing perfectly. And it still plugs it in. This one I was going to use on a play field to illuminate the lights. I haven't got around to it yet because I've been so busy with everything else. This is a neat little tester. As you can see, it works pretty good. You got the alligator clips and you can just clip it onto the board and get the GI to light up, and you can test the GI. But I don't know, do you guys like this idea that I came up with? Well, I didn't come up with it. Somebody told me to take the part out of the head and you can work on it so much easier. And it does. It's so easier to work on. Otherwise, I'd have this much of a side. I'd have to get in there and then work, and then, you know, I'd have that much of a side. So now I just take the whole panel out and it just works better. Very rare to see broken items in EMs. Most issues are, yes, it's generally filth. Very true. It's mostly filth that you see in EM games. Mostly filth. Burned out coils due to stuck, messed up switches. Dirty switches. But yeah, rarely broken stuff. Very rare broken. It's usually dirt or a switch that was adjusted too tight and decided to stay together and burn out a coil. But all these work on here. I tested them last night. I tested all the relays. The relays all ohm good. These all ohm good. Those all ohmed good. So everything is solid in here. It's just we gotta clean up the light sockets. What else? We gotta rebuild the score reels, and then we gotta rebuild this, and then the head's like done. I'm not gonna touch the reels. I might see if I can score a set. Let's do this. Let's see if I can score a set. I need at least 3 of these Gottlieb score reels. Do you have 3? So we'll see if we can score a set. And there's spam messages. And there we go. I know a guy that, let's say he has a ton of pinball junk that he has storage units full, and when I need some odd stuff, we're like, hey, and he's like, and I'm like, here you go, and then he's like, so he might have 3 of these. This one is in good condition. I'm okay with that. But this, if we could where is it? 8? If we could get 4 like this and get rid of these 3, I think that'd be better. Or if we can get 4 that look like this, it wouldn't make that much of a difference. But see how much that changes? Yeah, whatever you want to donate to me, feel free to. marksbasementarcade@gmail.com. Whatever you want to send me, contact me through there and let me know, and I'll pay shipping. But yeah, if thumbs up, yeah, if you can do that, whatever you got, I take and I put back to use on these. So yeah, I'll be glad to pay shipping. If you want to donate them, I'll be glad to pay shipping on them. But yeah, the thing is getting these up and running again. Instead of, some people will be like, oh, this is, smoke damage, it's garbage. Let's toss it out. But wait till you see the game. The inside of this is nothing compared to what the game looks like. As you see, the cabinet is the head is beautiful, the cabinet's beautiful, the playfield's beautiful. It's just inside the head that's just the nastiest part of the game, and then the reels. So if you've seen this game put together, you wouldn't even know that there was smoke damage to it. You would never ever know, because when I first seen it, I'm like, wow, that looks really super good game. And then he's like, yeah, this is the game that was in a fire. And I seen the inside. I'm like, oh, yeah, it was. But it works. Who cares what it looks like on the inside? Who cares? It does the job. Yeah, I know there's some purists out there be like, well, I don't want that in my collection. I'd be glad to have this in mine. I'd love to have it in mine, because nobody's never going into the head to see how dirty this is. Nobody will never go in ahead. But yeah, I think we're close to 4. We're not going to start anything else because, as you can see, I have a mess in here right behind this monitor. I have a Flight 2000. I have a playfield for a flying circus. I got this, which I'll show you. I have my jukebox. I have a futon that's full of crap. And then next to us is a space shuttle. How do you guys like that? That's going in my space shuttle. This is a brand new CPR playfield. Brand spanking new. This is why I can't sell Space Shuttle, because I bought this. I already exceeded the value of Space Shuttle. So I'm just letting this cure more to see if it needs to be clear coated. My Flight 2000 looked just like that. And after 6 months of curing the rest of the way, the whole playfield was like this. It was all planked. So the space shuttle I'm keeping. It needs some board work, but I bought it as a project. I knew project machines come with that price tag on them where you're going to be putting money into them because they're projects. You don't buy a project machine that's in mint condition. So I have one whole switch matrix that does not work in this game. So USA on top, I cannot change those with the flipper. And then all the little side rubbers that have the switch behind them, none of those work either. And then I got one part of the GI keeps blowing the fuse. So I'm on my second fuse right now. So that's no big deal. It's just makes the playfield a little darker. But I'm guessing once I upgrade the head and change out all the GI parts, that'll probably go away, and then repin that GI connector, that'll probably go away. So fingers crossed. Alright, you can go off. I'm going to turn you off, otherwise I'll leave it on. And yeah, I think we're done, everybody. So yeah, contact me at marksbasementarcade@gmail.com. I'll just type it in. I think that's it. Was my video jerky, or yeah, it looks a little jerky. I'll have to watch this again and see if it is, or if it's just the live stream or whatever, or it's just my, what do you call it, my computer being flaky. I don't know if it is. It looks, I hope it isn't. It is just a little jerky? Okay. Well, everybody might be using the internet right now. But anyways, thank you everybody for tuning in. It's fine for you? Okay. And thank you Charlie Brown 5 for joining in. And here I am again. That's me in Mark's Basement Arcade. So please click on that and subscribe if you enjoy this show. Also follow tvMGC. Midwest Gaming Classic is right there. It's coming up April 29th through May 1st. Wow, is that jerky? I have to turn this monitor off. I can't handle watching it. April 29th through May 1st, 2022 at the Convention Center in downtown Milwaukee. If you're into anything gaming, we're talking anything gaming, board gaming, computer gaming, RPG, pinball, arcade, console, card, anything to do with gaming, check out the MidwestGamingClassic.com. Link is right there. It is the biggest convention of its kind in the United States. So every pinball manufacturer will be there besides Deep Root. Deep Root can't make it due to prior commitments that they're having right now. But everybody else should be there. American Pinball should be there. Stern should be there. Chicago Gaming should be there. Spooky should be there. Who am I missing? Jersey Jack will be there. That's why I hate this computer sometimes. I need to get a new one. Who else will be there? The guys down under, I don't believe will be there. I think they were there, not the last show, but the year before, which was, I think, 2018, Haggis. I think Haggis was there, and yeah, Marco will be there. Tilt Amusements will be there. Kingpin will be there. They'll have a big vendor hall. Actually, I think they're using almost the whole entire convention center this year. So I think Lords of the Trident will be doing the after show, and they rock. It's going to be a blast, people. There's going to be cool people there. I'll be there. Hopefully you can be there. I don't know who else. And there's my link if you want to help support Mark's Basement Arcade and get some cool swag. I went with a different t-shirt company. My other one was not giving out the best quality every single time I'd order a shirt. and it would be totally awesome colors. I'd order another one and they'd be totally like washed out. I order another one and they'd be in the middle, and I would say, you know, this is not good, and they'd be like, we'll send you another one and it's just as crappy. So I went with Silverball Swag because they have a reputation of being perfect, and I wanted the perfection in clothes. If somebody's spending money to wear my logo, you deserve to have the best logo that you can have. I just sent in the logo will be a little bit bigger on the front here, just a little bit bigger. The back will still be the same. I don't know if I have a shirt down here. No, that's a Comet shirt. I keep shirts down here, that way when I stream I can throw one on. But I'm going to try to wear the Midwest Gaming Classic shirt every Sunday until the event, just to remind everybody this is why we're all here. This channel is tvMGC, and Midwest Gaming Classic is the place to be. That rhymed. I'm a poet, and I don't know it. Where's my mouse? Anyways, that's about it, everybody. I would like to thank you for stopping by. Star Pool, I haven't finished it yet. It's still been, yes, that's why I've seen your review and you wish the logo was a little bigger, and I looked at it, I'm like, you know what, a half inch all the way around, so instead of being like this, it'll be more like that. So it's going to be a half inch this way, this way, this way, and that way. I seen your thing on there that you wish the logo was a little bit bigger, so I don't know when it will go into production, if my wife sent the email and they responded to or not. But hopefully all the new shirts will have the bigger front logo. See, after I read your review, I'm like, yeah, that is kind of small. You got to go up to somebody, and you don't want people going up to you and looking you out like that. So yes, I read yours, and it got changed because of your comment. So thank you. All right, yep, I'll be on the Discord, and thank you for everything. And I'd like to thank everybody, and you know what it is? And I'll be back at Sunday at 2, and I'll have more pinball ideas for you. And you'll have things you'll want to talk about, and I will too. All right, everybody, take care, and later.